What if I told you that instead of juggling 15 browser tabs to plan a vacation, you could simply tell your browser, plan a 3-day trip to Tokyo under $2,000, and watch it do all the work for you? Well, Perplexity just made this reality with Comet, their new AI browser that's being called either the future of browsing or an overhyped experiment. The truth might surprise you. Welcome back to BitBiasedAI, where we cut through the hype to bring you real insights on AI developments. On July 9, 2025, Perplexity launched Comet, the world's first truly AI-native browser that promises to transform how we interact with the internet. But here's what makes this fascinating. Comet has an AI that can see what's on your screen, automate complex tasks across multiple websites, and even make purchases on your behalf. We're talking about capabilities that go way beyond anything you've seen in a browser before. Today, we're diving deep into Comet's revolutionary features, real-world use cases, and whether this actually represents the future of browsing or just clever marketing. What is Comet Browser? Comet isn't just another browser with AI features slapped on top. It's the world's first truly AI-native web browser. Developed by Perplexity, the company behind the popular AI answer engine, Comet is built on Chromium, but uses Perplexity's AI as its default search engine, and comes with a built-in AI assistant called Comet Assistant in a sidebar. The launch represents what Perplexity calls a shift from navigation to cognition. Instead of you laboriously navigating through websites, Comet lets you articulate what you want to accomplish, and the browser does the heavy lifting. Revolutionary features that change everything. AI native search engine. Let's start with the foundation. Comet has Perplexity's AI search pre-installed as the default search engine. This means when you search for something, you don't get a list of links like Google gives you. Instead, you receive concise AI-generated summaries that actually answer your questions. The search results are synthesized from across the web, helping you find information faster without clicking through multiple results. You're not just searching anymore, you're having a conversation with the internet itself. Comet Assistant, the game-changing sidebar. Here's the standout feature that sets Comet apart from every other browser, the Comet Assistant. This AI sidebar can actually see what's on your screen and answer questions about any open web page. This isn't just a chatbot widget that you have to feed information to. This is an AI that understands the context of what you're viewing in real time. You can highlight text or images and ask Comet to summarize, explain, or find more information instantly. The assistant maintains context, so you don't have to copy and paste links to a separate tool. For example, you're reading a complex research paper, highlight a confusing passage, and simply ask, "Can you explain this in simpler terms?" The AI doesn't just see the highlighted text, it understands the full context of the document and provides a tailored explanation. Task automation capabilities. This is where Comet becomes truly revolutionary. The assistant can perform actions for you, turning multi-step workflows into simple voice commands. Need to book a meeting based on an email? Just tell Comet and it'll navigate the sites, fill out forms, and initiate bookings or purchases automatically. The practical applications are staggering. You might say book a meeting based on this email, and watch as Comet reads the email content, checks your calendar for conflicts, finds mutually available times, and even drafts the meeting invitation. Or ask, find a bike with faster shipping than this one, and Comet will search competing retailers, compare shipping times, and present alternatives. If you're finding this video valuable, please hit subscribe. It supports the channel and helps us bring you detailed analysis of every major AI release so you stay informed in this rapidly evolving space. Content summarization and research. Comet transforms any web page into an interactive research session. Whether you're looking at a news article, social media post, academic paper, or product page, the built-in assistant can read and analyze the content, then answer detailed questions about it. It can compare items side by side. For example, asking which insurance plan is cheaper or which phones ship faster returns an AI-generated comparison table, saving you from manually opening multiple tabs and reading each option. This feature alone saves hours of research time. Instead of taking notes and trying to synthesize information manually, you can ask Comet to identify connections between different sources, highlight conflicting information, or explain complex concepts in real time. Contextual understanding across tasks. Unlike traditional browsers where each tab exists in isolation, Comet maintains context across your entire browsing session. It joins everything into one intelligent interface, preventing you from juggling dozens of tabs. As you browse, Comet learns your interests and the context of your questions. Here's a powerful example. While reading about electric vehicles, you can ask Comet, "What am I missing?" or request alternative viewpoints, and it will research those perspectives on the fly without losing track of your original reading. The browser essentially becomes a research partner that can explore tangential ideas and offer counterpoints while maintaining the thread of your investigation. Privacy by design. Here's something crucial. Comet processes data locally and doesn't send your browsing or account data to train AI models. This means searches and assistant queries are handled on-device, which the company positions as a significant privacy advantage over cloud-based AI services. Your personal information stays on your computer, not in some company's data center. Getting started with Comet. How to access Comet currently? Comet is available through Perplexity's Max subscription plan or via an invite-only waitlist. The browser launched for Windows and Mac OS users, with mobile versions planned for the future. Once you have access, installation is straightforward. Download Comet and optionally import your Chrome data with a single click. After launching Comet, you'll see the familiar browser window plus the AI sidebar. You might want to grant permissions for calendar and email access if you plan to use those automation features. The learning curve is minimal because you interact through natural language rather than learning complex commands. Immediate use cases and applications. Reading academic papers or lengthy articles becomes effortless with Comet. You can highlight confusing sections and ask for explanations, request summaries, or even ask for related research without opening new tabs. For students, this transforms studying by allowing you to compare theories, explain contradictions between sources, or generate study guides through simple conversation. If you grant Comet access to your email and calendar, it becomes a powerful productivity assistant. Ask, "What are my top priorities this morning?" and get a personalized briefing based on your inbox and schedule. The assistant can triage emails, summarize important messages, and suggest responses, turning email management from a time-consuming chore into a streamlined conversation. Comet excels at comparison shopping and travel planning. Show it a product page and ask, "Are there cheaper alternatives?" And it searches competing retailers instantly. For travel, request flights under a certain budget and receive curated options with booking links. The automation can even complete simpler purchases and reservations automatically. Writers and content creators can use Comet to streamline research and drafting. Feed it information from multiple sources and ask it to synthesize everything into blog outlines, email templates, or presentation summaries. Small business owners benefit from automated market research, competitor analysis, and faster customer communication through conversational commands rather than manual data gathering. The beginning of a new era. What we're witnessing with Comet is the emergence of agentic AI, artificial intelligence that doesn't just respond to queries, but can actually take actions and complete tasks autonomously. This represents a fundamental shift from passive consumption to active collaboration with our browsers. The implications extend beyond browsing efficiency. When your browser becomes an intelligent agent that understands context and can perform actions across multiple websites, it essentially becomes a universal interface for digital tasks. This launch signals a new browser war. But this time, the battlefield isn't about speed. It's about intelligence. The age of passive browsing is ending. Comet represents more than just a new browser. It's a glimpse into a future where technology truly augments human intelligence rather than simply displaying information. Whether you're drowning in research, juggling multiple tasks, or just tired of managing dozens of tabs, Comet offers a fundamentally different approach. What do you think about this evolution toward AI-native browsing? Are you ready to let an intelligent assistant handle your web tasks? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this deep dive valuable, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest AI breakdowns. Until next time, keep questioning the marketing claims and focusing on what actually works.